Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted, here on the premier alcohol review show of YouTube and the wider internet. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at a drink from an old brewery that I'm sure some of you OG viewers of this channel will remember. Now, many of you obviously will remember that my first ever beer review on this channel, well, any alcohol review on this channel, was of Vedett, a nice little Belgian blonde beer that we reviewed about a couple of years ago now. And so I thought, considering that this, I'm pretty sure, is going to be episode 199, that before the seminal episode 200, that we would take a look at another drink by Vedett to sort of pre-mark such a big occasion for this channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at Vedett Extra White. Now, I got this from the Wine Barrel on Western Road in Hove, our old buddies there, and I got this for $2.29, which for like a 330ml bottle I think is a pretty reasonable price, to be honest. Vedett continuing their good old tradition of allowing their subscribers and the people who buy their drinks to, submit nice pictures of themselves to put on the back of the bottles, so I quite like that. And I'm pretty sure they're still doing that service where you can buy yourself a bottle of Vedett off their website or something and submit one of your own pictures to get your own personalised bottle, which is really nice actually. So this says it has notes of citrus, coriander and a honey-like aroma. It's 4.7% alcohol volume, so it's not as brutally strong as the other two drinks we've reviewed this weekend. And yeah, once again, just very simplistic design, label and description on the bottle, so I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not the most striking sort of designed label. I mean, like, the colours don't exactly mix together all that great, but again, it looks fine, so yeah, I don't mind that at all. Plus, I would much rather a bottle of beer say little but, be descriptive than say a lot but be overly descriptive and pretentious, so I appreciate that they haven't said too much on here. Anyway, let's give it a sniff and see what first impressions are. Hopefully they will be most eloquent. So, let's give it a little snifter. Okay, yeah, I see what they mean with the honey smell there, because it smells kind of like a cross between a Belgian blonde beer like a Hoegaarden and a Trappist light beer, with like a slight honey coriander after smell. So it's got an interesting smell, but it's like smells that when you take into account how Belgian beers are brewed, it does make sense. So I like the smell of this quite a lot. I'll give that a 10 out of 10. It smells really, really lovely. So, just have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water first. And I think this is something I'm going to start doing from here on out. So, for today's drink, the snack I'm going to be having it with is Snacking Dried Ham by Serious Pig. I've had this a few times before and it is actually really good, so I'll be looking forward to having that with some of this if it's any good. So, on to the most important part of the episode, which is of course seeing what this tastes like. So, bottoms up. Mm. I can see what they mean with the citrus there, but it's not too overpowering. It's just like this little sort of finish of citrus at the end. That's this little juicy tint at the end, at the finish. It's really nice, actually. Okay, so I'm getting what it tastes like. It's got like the haziness, sort of like the cloudy wheatiness of like a Hoegaarden, but then it's got like that sort of slightly crisper texture of like a normal Vedett, and then kind of like a Trappist beer. It's got sort of like a slightly tangy aftertaste, a sort of slightly tangy finish, but like unlike a Trappist beer, it's not like super dark. Like, this is quite a light beer, and I feel like the citrusy sort of like honeyish coriander finish really complements it quite well, because Belgian blonde beers tend to have like quite a sort of hazy, sweetish sort of finish, and it's complemented really well by having it be a bit more citrusy. Now that being said, it's not like super sour or anything. It's like actually very mellow, and yeah, the citrusiness at the end does complement sort of like the coriander-ish and honey-ish sort of overall taste quite well, actually. So yeah, no, this is really nice. I'm just trying to weigh up though, but if it's better or not as good as the normal Vedett. But it reminds me a lot of Hoegaarden, and if I would describe this in a simple and contemporary way, I would say it's like a cross between standard Vedett and Hoegaarden, and I love both those drinks dearly, so I'll give this a... I'll give it an 8.5. Yeah, it's comfortably in the elite level category, and yeah, no, I think this is damn solid. So yeah, for episode 199, this is an excellent beer to commemorate that episode with, and I would definitely give this a buy. It's a drink worthy of most, if not all, occasions. I probably want to just, like, more so than anything, just appreciate it and sort of taste it with like a meal or after a day's hard work. So it's probably not one for a sesh drink, but no, it is. This is bloody good stuff. So yeah, once again, Vedett have done themselves proud. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, leave them in the comment section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to my social medias and other YouTube channels in the video description down below. But as always, I've been Ted, and wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, again, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Au revoir.